All right, thank you, Steve. Well, if you purchased a Christmas tree this weekend somewhere in the Treasure Valley, you might have noticed a steeper price tag compared to years past. 6 on your side's Anna Silver joins us live in studio to explain why.
Well, it's part of a Christmas tree shortage in parts of the country, including here in Idaho, and nurseries and other retailers are having a hard time finding trees to stock their lots.
It's a great time to be a Christmas tree grower.
Lindsay Schramm, owner of North End Organic Nursery, says about 7 years ago there was an abundant supply of trees, so growers decided to grow other crops. Most mature Christmas trees take at least 7 years to grow, so now they're feeling the effects.
I was stressing out regularly. You know, this is a way for a seasonal business like a nursery to keep our employees, going throughout the winter months, and the idea of not getting Christmas trees was a very real prospect. Fortunately, one of my growers from years ago was able to hook me up. He's like, okay, I've got a few extra, and we were saved.
She says prices for her to buy them have gone up 30 to 40% from last year. She says even different nurseries were helping each other out.
Several of them were shorted, even at the last minute from getting their deliveries. I'm actually short about 100 trees right now. They were supposed to be here, and they never showed up. They got sold to somebody else.
The bigger trees were especially hard to come by.
We were just happy to get them because they're so hard to come by that big, because a lot of the growers are cutting them down smaller in order to sell them while the prices are high, and they're not letting them get to that larger size.
So if you're in the market for a Christmas tree,
I would recommend that people get out and find their tree soon with good care, bringing in their tree this early. A lot of people are worried that they won't stay fresh for long, but if you get them nice and fresh like this and you give them a fresh cut and you put them in water right away, they should have no problem making it through Christmas. So even if you grab it, bring it home, leaning it up against your house. But if you really want a fresh cut Christmas tree this year, visit your local wherever you go soon, because you may not find it there later in the season.
Advice.
Yeah, seriously. You said you went and got your Christmas tree, right?
Yeah, this is today. A lot of people were out, and it was a lot more expensive than last year for me, at least.
Yeah. So she says, of course, like we're talking about, she's going to sell out. Well, she expects to sell out well before Christmas this year.
Should people expect this next year too?
Yeah, well, she says she has been talking to the people selling the Christmas trees to her, and they're telling her this should let up within the next 2 to 3 years.
Okay. Thank you, Anna. Well, whether or not you plan to decorate your own Christmas tree, there are plenty of holiday decorations around the Treasure Valley that you can go and check out this week with the whole family. In Canyon County, you can swing by Indian Creek in downtown Caldwell and check out more than 1 million lights lining the creek. This year, they also have an incredible fire-breathing dragon on display. And of course, you can take the family ice skating at the Indian Creek Plaza Ice Ribbon. The rink opens daily at noon, and kids can visit with Santa on Friday nights at 6:30 until Christmas. This weekend, the community came out for the tree lighting ceremony at the Nampa Depot. This year, the event was accompanied by a Christmas market in Lloyd Square, carolers and carriage rides. The tree will stay up through the end of the year. Meanwhile, in Boise, the Grove Plaza tree lighting ceremony has been postponed while crews work to replace the giant tree that toppled over on Thursday night there. The original celebration was planned for last Friday night, and we will keep you updated when they get that rescheduled. But the tree lighting at the state capitol is still on schedule for tomorrow night. The public is invited to attend as Governor Little and the First Lady will flip the switch on the 30-foot blue spruce donated by a Garden City family this year. As always, the honor choir from the Cecil DeAndres Elementary School will perform, along with live music from Idaho's 25th Army Band. Festivities will start tomorrow night at 5:30. Well, the Idaho City area was bustling this weekend as hundreds of Treasure Valley families made the journey north to cut down their